and welcome to the 5-day course for Winner's Mindset. You are on day 1, and I'm so excited that you actually took action to take this course. So, my name is Sydney, and I am the owner of Citrine Unlimited. And at Citrine Unlimited, I work with folks who are wanting to really start looking at their mindset, focus on mindfulness, look at their life purpose, set up some goal strategies, and then also to overcome and combat imposter syndrome. So I am so happy that you're here and that you've taken this first step and that you're on day 1. How this is going to go today is you are going to get each email in a drip system where, every day you'll check your email, you'll get a brand new email from me over the next 5 days. And what we're going to do is I'm going to start today by giving you a base knowledge of what is mindset. And then we're going to do a little bit of homework. I truly believe that, it takes action to start changing something in your life, and it takes you taking that action. And so that's why there's homework. It's because you actually, me talking at you all day long isn't going to make a difference. It's about you actually thinking about things and processing them, and then you choosing whether to apply them in your life or not. So let's get started. What's mindset? Most simple way to describe mindset is just your self-beliefs and your self-perceptions of your value and your abilities. So it's kind of like that glass half empty, half full type thing, especially with perspective, right? Like you can look at a situation where it's half empty. That's usually seen as the more negative outlook. Or you can look at it as half full, where there's opportunity for more. And so there are 2 types of mindsets. There's actually more, but the ones that I'm going to cover today in this mini course are, a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. So a fixed mindset is something where you're thinking, okay, I can't do this. It's just impossible. Let's say you're learning how to play guitar. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Great. Well, if you believe that, then what's the point in taking the lessons? Of course you can't do it. You're just starting. You don't know, you're not like a prodigy. You can't just touch the guitar and magically it's going to happen and you're a rock star. No, it takes practice. It takes time to learn. And so instead of saying, I can't do this, the growth mindset would be, okay, I can do this. I'm going to need to practice this and I will eventually be skilled at this. So that would be the difference between having a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. So to get to your homework today, I'm going to have you take a look at a situation in your life. Something where it could have been, you had a little tiff or argument with a friend or a partner. You could have said something where you were like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. Like, ooh, whatever it might be. And you're going to actually start to break it down and think about it with a bird's eye view of what happened. And when you're talking about what happened, don't put in elaborate details saying, well, this person sucks, or, this happens, or I suck. No. Just literally write down what happened, point blank, period. Okay, let's say you forgot to email someone important. I missed a deadline. And because I missed the deadline, next you're going to move into what was the cause of missing that deadline. Okay, I missed the deadline because of that. This was the action that was taken. And then as you move through it, we're going to get towards the end where you're going to create 2 columns. And on one column, you're going to write, all the negative things you had said about the situation. That could have been like, oh, I feel so dumb. They're never going to work with me again. Whatever that could be, you can write that down. And then on the other side, you're going to write down what positive things you could say to yourself if that situation were ever to happen again. Simply, instead of saying, oh, I'm so dumb, you could totally say, I'm human. I made a mistake. Moving forward, I'll make sure to add it to my calendar. Or this person will never work with me again. Okay, reach out to the person that I was late on the deadline and, apologize and ask if there's any chance of us moving forward, or I'm still very interested in working with them, whatever it would be. So the whole point is to really take yourself from that limiting fixed mindset where you kind of get stuck with this negative self-talk. A lot of people refer to that to your ego, your inner ego, usually tends to harass you, and say bad things about yourself to yourself, versus taking that ego and saying, hey, yes, you're there, I know you're there, but I'm choosing not to listen to you. I know that I have other options and other ways to learn from this situation. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a great time doing your homework. My last tip is I suggest keeping a journal, specifically for this 5 days. It can be a notebook. It doesn't have to be super fancy, but just something where you can track your thoughts as we go through the motions. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.